So he didn't really explain where he ended up. I want to hear that again.
I think I've told you everything I know.
All right. Summarize it.
Of course, I'm only too happy to help you catch this killer.
Yeah, I'm sure you
I've
are.
already given you my alibi. I was with Mrs. White and Colonel Mustard in the lounge, and then Mrs. White and I went down to the kitchen. So I couldn't have killed him. Mrs. Peacock, on the other hand, looked like she was more than ready to do some mischief when I saw her storming out of the study earlier. I told you Mrs. White and I were taking some of Boddy's antiques, and that Plum was blackmailing us. I told Plum to kill Boddy, even gave him the means to do it. Perhaps he did. Mrs. White isn't the sweet little lady she seems. She told me to kill Boddy. She even gave me something to do it with.
Candlesticks.
She thought that Boddy had rumbled us. Something about a letter from an antique dealer. Ask me again. Anytime.
No thanks. Alright, so again, he doesn't really explain anything, but he does eliminate some areas. So the kitchen and the lounge are out. So Clue is all about eliminating. It's process of elimination. It's logic. So the lounge and the kitchen are out. Didn't happen there. Okay, so let's go back, and I would love to find the kitchen. Gotta find the kitchen. And the ballroom. So the navigation thing here isn't great. Now, anything you do in the hall, if you're playing multiplayer, nothing there matters. Like, you don't just move one space and it's the next person's turn. You enter or you leave a room, then it's the next person's turn. So it's kind of fair that way. Let me guess, kitchen. Nope, ballroom. It's ballroom. Once again, I have to rotate the camera in order to be able to do anything. A pen is mightier than the sword.
It belongs to Mr. Green.
How do you know that? Okay. Frankly, Miss Scarlet, I don't give a damn.
I expect you mean the silver
You knew
candlestick
I was
in the
going to say
dining
that
room.
at some point.
Do you know, I was in the dining room this evening and I honestly can't remember whether they were there or not. What I can tell you is that I saw Mr. Green with the candlesticks in the corridor earlier on.
Mm-hmm. We know why, and that was explained.
No, I can't help you. I haven't seen Uncle Boddy's gun for ages. He practices in the billiard room, sometimes. He's got a kind of a shooting gallery in there, although I don't remember seeing him use it this weekend.
That's another room we need to find. The billiard room. Alright.
Yes, I did see it. Uncle Boddy and Mrs. Peacock were in the study, and that's where I saw the knife. I waited until they'd gone, and then I took it. It's no use asking me what I was going to do with it. I just don't know. I lost my nerve and hid the knife in the lounge. I don't know what I was thinking of.
She put it in the bookcase. Okay. So that's how that got there. The hall. We gotta find the hall, too.
I suppose I have to tell you what actually happened. I just hope you believe me. You see, I wanted to stop Uncle Boddy. I had to stop him, but I didn't know what to do. I took the rope from the hall cupboard and went to see Colonel Mustard with it in the lounge. I had this silly idea of trying to frighten Uncle Boddy with it. The Colonel thought it was ridiculous, and he took the rope off me. He went off with it, and I didn't see it again. I didn't really want to hurt Uncle Boddy.
What? Didn't he say he didn't see the rope? No, he said he set something up with the rope. Was he the one that did the electrocution bit? Alright, you need to talk,
You probably
girl.
know that Mr. Boddy was my uncle. What you may not know is that he had always told me that I would inherit Arlington Hall and everything in it. And then suddenly, out of the blue, he informed us that he was giving it all away to some obscure order of monks. I know they helped him after his accident, but I've always been there for him. Everybody hated him, you know. That's why I wasn't surprised when I saw Mr. Green wandering around looking absolutely furious and holding a pair of candlesticks. Colonel Mustard was watching from the shadows, but he didn't do anything to stop him.
Dum 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 dum. I love it. The game is cool in that it's like they all see things from different perspectives. Green is freaked out of his mind, according to his perspective, but Scarlet's like, he looked murderous. That's great.
Yes, I did see it. Uncle Boddy and Mrs. Peacock were in the study, and that's where I saw the knife. I waited until they'd gone, and then I took it. It's no use asking me what I was going to do with it. I just don't know. I lost my nerve and hid the knife in the lounge. I don't know what I was thinking of.
You like to hide weapons, don't you? Interesting.
I've nothing to add at present.
Okay, so she's not going to help us anymore. Wow, 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 wow. Again, this is the butler summoner here, so we don't want to do that. We only get one shot. More blood.
Bloodstains. Tests show blood to be Professor Plum's.
Which kind of matches what Green said, but I think we need to look at the video before we make any further conclusions. Heck is that? That's a bullet hole, Kronos.
A bullet embedded in the wall.
Nope, that's even worse. That's a bullet, not a bullet hole. Alright, show me the video.
Get, go on! Get away from me. Take it away! Mrs. White is going to talk. And when she does, we're both in the dock. So unless you want to explain all this to the judge... No, I'm not going to do it! Look! I'll make sure your little blackmail racket comes out into the open. And my friends from London will be coming to see you, Professor. But if I'm
Friends.
in jail, there'd be nothing I could do to stop them, would there? They don't like blackmailers. What would they do to me? I think you'd be better off if the police did lock you up. There. Good boy. Go and deal with Body. It's your only chance. No, take it away. Take it away. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Because again, I don't want this to crash. Ooh, finally we get to the kitchen. And that's Peacock right there.
There is nothing of interest here.
Yeah, sometimes you'll look at something and you'll think, oh, that's important. It's like, nope, no, it's not. You waste a turn. This should be good.
There's no point in asking Mr. Body anything. That's one leopard who hasn't changed his spots. Whatever Brother Jerome thinks.
Do you think he knows about the antiques?
Oh, what does it matter? Someone's going to notice that half the antiques in this place are missing. You've seen to that. And they're going to blame you. Because I'm just a little old lady who's been led astray by a wicked con man. So, you better think of something.
You're not getting out of this.
Oh, shut up, will you?
Oh, shut up.
By the time I've finished, nobody is going to believe a word you've said. And I'm not going to prison. Not for you, Mr. Body, or anyone else. And that is a promise.
What on earth am I supposed to do?
Well, you can take me
What on earth am I supposed to do?
to start. And then if you want to sleep easy in your bed at night, you'd better think of something. Hadn't you?
Ooh, Mrs. White is my favorite character in this whole game. She's so cruel. I had a cleaning lady who looked and sounded exactly like her growing up, by the way. Didn't have a British accent, but looked exactly like her. Okay, Peacock. What do you know?
I saw them over dinner in the dining room. Beyond that, I can't help you. I'm afraid candlesticks come a long way down on my list of priorities at the moment.
Maybe they should be higher.
I'm afraid I know nothing about Boddy's gun. I haven't seen it, and I can't help you. I'm so sorry.
I don't know anything about Body's gun. That is a .45 Colt Magnum.
Body surprised me in the study, going through his desk. I'd broken into it with the knife to see if I could find anything about his handing over the house to Brother Jerome. When I saw him, something snapped, and I attacked him with the knife. Of course, he took it from me. Oh, it was all so stupid.
About the rope.
Oh, for goodness sake, whatever next? No, I have not seen any rope. Furthermore, I don't expect to see any rope either now or at any time in the foreseeable future. Does that satisfy you?
I'm fairly certain your fingerprints were on that rope.
No, I have no recollection of seeing anything like that. I don't think I was near the kitchen all weekend, if that's where they keep such things.
You're in the kitchen now. By the by.
At one point, I decided that I should try to find some evidence that Body was lying about his intentions. I still could not believe it. So I broke into his desk. Unfortunately, he interrupted me, and I was still holding the knife I had used to force the drawer. I did tell him that I was going to kill him, but you appreciate that they were idle words. I was disappointed that all I found
It's
was
not
a
how
letter
that
about
works.
his antiques, something to do with a forged signature. I left the letter in the lounge, but I rather think that may have been what Mrs. White was worrying about when she was coming round after her accident. She mentioned the letter.
Idle words. You don't tell someone, I was going to kill you, without it being true.
Body had told us all of his ridiculous notion
If you
of
do, you're
taking
an
holy
idiot.
orders and expected us to believe that he was taking a vow of silence. A totally absurd idea, but it was never safe to assume anything with Body.
Suspects on parade.
Colonel Mustard was obviously rather concerned about this latest turn of events, if his peculiar behavior was anything to go by. I was passing the dining room, and I saw him bending down by the standard lamp doing something with the wires, although, if he hadn't been glancing furtively over his shoulder, I would probably have thought no more about it.
Okay.
I've nothing to add at present.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't. So, as you question the suspects, you learn more information that you can then ask other suspects. You see how the game works. Wow, 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 wow. Spooky, scary music. Except not. Oh, yay! Because we needed that. Picture of a wall. From a distance of 2 feet. Ah, we got 2 rooms here. Billiard room. Give me video.
Why are you doing it, man? And don't talk to me about Brother
Why are you
Rome and
doing it,
seeing
man?
the light. That won't wash.
Perhaps
what
I
wash.
did underestimate people's need for me here.
Well, what about the £5,000 that you lent me to set up my own company? What's going to happen with that? How do I know that Brother Jerome won't want his money back, eh?
No true friend need fear my intentions. Only those who are gambling that I'm a complete fool.
What do you mean,
Gambling.
Someone else's big gamble that didn't come off.
Oh, you're a
Hey,
dick,
Colonel?
buddy. You're a jerk. Oop. Future Chronos Rewind. Who was that? I could be wrong, but I think that Mrs. White, Joan Sims, it looked like she just kind of broke into the set, accidentally. Bye. Oh, okay. Nothing.
There is nothing of interest here. There is nothing of
Yeah,
interest here.
No, don't crash. I think it just crashed. Well, I guess that's it for now. Damn it. Okay, well, let me try. Let me try backing up. Nope, nope, that's it. Okay. Oh, man, I'm going to have to play this again just to get back to that point. So, like I said, it was going to happen at some point. Anyway, I hope you guys are liking this. I'll be sure to complete this hopefully soon. Meanwhile, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Colonel006. Unfortunately, I must be signing off for now because the stupid game will not work. Take care. Oh, the results are unique to each difficulty in each case, so I will easily be able to get back to it. It's not completely random. I will bring more. Trust me. I love this little slice of life and history, and I will bring it back. So, see you soon.